I hope this video makes the cut. I'm just saying, because this is, oh my god, I got focus. I feel like this is a mukbang fail because I can't eat and talk. So y'all probably gonna see a lot of bloopers in this.
Let me be your getaway. Feel like a dream, but we still awake.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Yanni Unique TV. My name is Yanni, or you can call me Unique, either one. So today, as you can see, we're going to do a mukbang story time. Yes, I'm about to spill some more tea about my past life. So this should be interesting, guys. As you can tell from the title, the story is gonna be about some crazy-ish that my crazy ex did to me back in the day. Maybe probably 5 years ago or something. Yeah, maybe 4 years ago. Yeah. So today for our seafood, we do have, I made a seafood bowl. I know I love me some crab legs. I made crab legs. I got a little lobster tail. Publix tried me, by the way, with a small lobster tail, but it's okay. I got boiled eggs. I have some sausage. I don't really eat meat, but I wanted to do it for the video because I do like these sausages. And I got some corn and some shrimp. I don't have any potatoes because we're not doing carbs right now. I'm trying to stay fine. I'm trying to lose this belly. And then I made my little my butter dip. I just followed this recipe that I found online and whatever. It's alright. It ain't perfect, but it's alright. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. And I got my drink, by the way. This is white Henny mixed with margarita mix. Yeah, I just concocted some shit for this video because I ran out of vodka and I know I needed a drink, so I looked at my bar card. White Henny for the win. Okay, so cheers to that. All right, y'all. So by the way, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat and talk at the same time, but we're gonna see today. So pretty good. So anyways, I was about a couple years ago, I was dating this guy fresh out of college. I was fresh out of college. Well, it was towards my end of my senior year, we started dating into my adult life. So I was fresh out of college and I started dating him, right? So at that time I was into boss ass niggas, you know what I mean? That was my mentality. Well, it still is my mentality now, but that's the type of guy that I was trying to go for. Out of college, I didn't want to be with no little wimpy guy, you know? So that was my vibe. So it's good. I did that. Damn, I really can't talk and eat because I want to go in right now before it gets cold. So anyways, I met this guy. I met him through a friend. I used to live in Florida. If you know me from back then, you know I used to live in Orlando. And I met this guy through a friend of mine. And he was Jamaican like me, so I thought that was cool. He was a little older than me. You know, he had his own thing going on. He had his own business. He had his own his own house, everything. So I was like, okay, somebody that is checking off, you know, my boxes, you know, the type of dude that I want to roll with. So we started dating and things was good for the first couple months, you know. It was exciting. Like I said, I was fresh out of college, so I kind of needed somebody. I wanted somebody like that, you know. So by the way, don't laugh at how I eat crab legs because I get everything, but I needed somebody that was a boss. It's so good, though. So I needed somebody that was like a boss. So you know, it was fun for the first couple of months or whatever, but then I realized that he had like a temper, you know what I mean? He just had like a really bad temper, and it wasn't just to me, it was like to other people. It was to other people like that he was working with or dealing with and stuff like that, and that I didn't really like. But I looked at it as, you know, that's how he handled business because he a boss, you know what I mean? So whatever. Time went by and we were dating for probably about 2-3 years almost. And I just kept getting like less and less, you know, I just kind of like, I wasn't feeling it anymore. We had went through some stuff and his temper was out of control and I just wasn't feeling it. So after a while, towards the end of the relationship, like I started stepping out. Like I started going out, hanging out, doing my own thing. You know what I mean? Really didn't give a damn about him. Oh, I used to live with him. Yeah, I see that. I used to live with him, right? And then I moved out like towards the end of the relationship. Because like I said, I wanted to do my own thing. I didn't want to be locked down no more, you know, I was over it. So after I moved out, we were still talking. I was still holding on, you know, holding on for whatever, because like I said, he was a boss, so you know, you need you a boss girl, you need you a boss. So I didn't really want to give up that vibe, that lifestyle, but at the same time, he was just crazy, you know? So towards maybe like the last couple of months of the relationship, like I had stopped like fucking with him like that, and then I started talking to this guy, right? How about the guy? The guy ended up being his friend. The guy ended up being somebody that he knew, but I didn't know that at first. Like I never seen him before when like me and him was dating like that. Like seriously, I had never seen him before. So, you know, I didn't really know who he was until afterwards. I told him who my ex was. I told the new guy that I was talking to him, like, that's my ex. He was like, oh, I know him. And I was like, oh shit, you know my ex, you know? And I did kind of feel bad at first, but I think the thrill of it is kind of what kept me to still talk to the guy. Like I was still talking to him even after I found out like that they were friends. That's fucked up, I know. But I was at the time, I was like 23, something like that. No, lies. I was like 25. Yeah, I was like 25. But the thrill of it made me still want to talk to dude, you know? So I was still talking to him or whatever after I found out they were friends. And then I was still kind of in and out with my ex, you know what I mean? Like I was still like dealing with him, but I wasn't really dealing with him like that. We was like halfway broken up, halfway still talking. Like I was still go over his house, you know. I moved out. Look at this small ass lobster tail. I am so mad. Publix, you tried it. You freaking tried it. And I did Instacart today, so I like ordered my food offline because I didn't feel like going to the grocery store. But But anyways, what was that? Spicy. Yeah, after I found out, like I was still dealing with him, but I was still talking to my ex at the same time, and the guy. Like not like messing around, but I was just still communicating with my ex basically. So we wasn't like fully broken up yet, you know? So fast forward now a couple weeks after I found everything out, me and my ex had like officially broken up, right? So I thought, you know, whatever, I can do whatever I want. Now we're broken up. Somehow my ex found out that I was talking to the guy. He found out that I was talking to the guy, and I guess that nigga went crazy. So one night I'm at my apartment now. I'm at my apartment, and it was me and my best friend at the time. I was at my apartment, and we were like, I don't know what we're doing, but we was like, oh, let's go get something to eat, right? So I go outside, getting ready. Like, I go outside to my car, like, we getting ready to go get something. I go outside, I get in my car, and I'm pulling off. And I'm realizing, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with my car? Like, why? Like, it felt away, it felt weird. So I'm like, oh shit. So, you know, I'm like, something's wrong. So I got out my car to check it out to see, you know, what the hell was going on. I look at my tire's flat. And I'm like, oh shit, I got a fucking flat tire. I was like, fuck. You know, and it was like the middle of the night too. It was only us. I ain't had no AAA, so I would have to like set some shit up for the next day for people to come fix my tire, you know? So I was like, fuck, I got a flat tire. So I'm driving now, like reversing back to go to back in the park, and I'm like, something still don't feel right for a flat tire. So I get out and I look around, like I just started looking like around the whole car, and I see the back tire is flat too, and I'm like, what? So I'm like, 2 of my tires are flat. I'm like, there's no way that 2 of my tires could be flat. So I'm like, somebody must have flattened my tires, and I didn't even think of him at this point. I didn't think of him. I'm just thinking like, you know, maybe some people were in the neighborhood, they thought my car was somebody else's car, you know, because I don't have no beef with nobody, and I didn't think it was him at the time, you know? So I made it back now to my parking spot in front of my apartment, and I'm looking at the car, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta call the police because obviously somebody vandalized my car. My neighbor comes outside, and he's like, oh, is this your car? Is this your car? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, we seen who did it. We seen who did it. I was like, what? And then they started describing the person that did it. I was like, oh, hell no. This nigga fucking flattened my tires. He flattened my tires, y'all. I was so, like, shocked. Like, I knew he was crazy, but I didn't think that he would be, like, that crazy to do that, you know? I'm like, damn, he was still hurt? He was that hurt? Even after we broke up, that you would flatten my tires? Like I said, he had a temper, and we went through shit, you know, in our relationship or whatever. We went through shit, like, we went at it, y'all. We went fucking at it. Like, that was the most toxic, craziest relationship I've ever had, and I've never had one like that since. So that's how I know, excuse me, that's how I know that shit was crazy, you know? So this nigga fucking flattened he flattened my tires. So I was like, oh, hell no. So now a bitch is scared because ain't no telling what else you can do if you gonna come to my house and flatten my goddamn tires. Like, ain't no telling, you know? You know where I live. Ain't no telling. So I was scared. And in that time of my life, like, I was looking forward to getting like a new job and stuff like that. I was gonna be moving soon, so like I couldn't wait to move. Like, I didn't want to stay at my house. I think I went like to the other city to my best friend's house. Like, I didn't want to stay there because ain't no telling what you gonna do if you freaking, you know, if you can flatten my damn tires. So I was scared as shit. So I called the police. The police did a police report, and they was like, they can't do anything because all they can do is call him and ask him if he did it. And obviously they called him and asked him if he did it, and he lied. You know, they can't do anything because like I wasn't like, they didn't see it. They didn't have like a recording or anything. Somebody just told me that, the description of who it was, you know. And the apartment, they didn't have any cameras like at the front of the gate, so they couldn't really freaking like get a camera, like a surveillance camera, to see who he was. Yeah. is so good. But I was so freaking scared. When I tell you I was scared, I just couldn't wait to get out of that city and move away. Like, I blocked him. And then he had like people calling my phone. Like, oh my God. It was crazy. Never again. I think that's the craziest thing somebody has ever done to me. Was flatten my tires. And then it was just like a chain reaction after that, because I had to freaking, that time I was broke. No, I was young. I was broke as shit. I ain't had no money, so I had to like ask my dad for help. And that's like the worst thing, because he knew who did it. You know, my dad never liked him. So that's bad. You know what I mean? I had to like, the fact that I was just going through that ratchetness, I was just so disappointed in myself. I was just like, how did I get this? How did I, you know, like, why is this type of shit happening to me? You know? Because I wanted to go fuck around and talk to homeboy friend, and the nigga found out. The nigga fucking found out. Oh my God, I thought I was slick, y'all. I thought I was slick. Wow, crazy. Yeah, but he flattened my tires, and then shortly after that though, I moved. I started working this job. Like, I forgot about, like, I was so glad to leave there and like forget about him, because that shit was just drama that I didn't need. And the guy that I was creeping around with, he ended up, he wasn't no damn body. Like, he was a freaking, it was just because he was fine. Ooh. Homeboy was fine, y'all. He was fine. He was fine. But that was it. That was the only reason why I was creeping around, is because I wanted to, you know, I wanted some type of fun, some type of excitement, some type of thrill, some type of something different than what I'm used to. And that's what I did. But I learned my lesson though. You know, number one, don't creep around. Number two, if you find out that the dude that you creeping around with know your ex, dead that shit. Dead it. Dead it. Because if you got a crazy ex like I did, you'll probably do something crazier. You know? Flatten your tires, key, your car, put sugar in your tank. I'm glad you put sugar in my tank, because I think that would have been worse. Like, how the fuck do you fix that? How do you get rid of sugar being in your tank? We probably gotta go to it. You probably gotta get a whole new gas tank and shit like that. All I had to do was get a new tire. But I was just so fucking, that shit was crazy. I was scared as shit. I thought that nigga was gonna come in my house, like, cause he knew where I lived. Obviously, he got in the gate and found my car. Like, I thought he was gonna come in my house. You know, I was scared to be at the house by myself. Like, At one point, I was thinking about calling the police and be like, hey, can you park up in front of my house, please? Because if he can slash my tires, they don't tell him what he can do. You know? But yeah. So that was my crazy ass story time. Y'all, this seafood boil is really good. Like, I put my foot in this, and I didn't even like, I just did it normally, because I usually make this all the time. But for some reason, this sauce is nice. I think I put a little bit more like spiciness in it. I think I put a little bit more chili sauce and paprika and cayenne than I usually do, because it's good. I love eggs. I love boiled eggs in my seafood boil. I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was telling me that, like, he don't usually eat eggs in his seafood boil. I'm like, what? You can't have a seafood boil without eggs. Is that like a Southern thing? Because y'all know I'm from Florida. But is that like a Southern thing? I don't know. And this corn is so sweet. Oh my god. I'm really not going in like I could because I'll be going in. These crabs would have been done. I always get my crabs from Publix because they be fresh. But yeah, that was my story time. About my crazy ex slashing my damn tires. I don't really know. This is my first mukbang video. I can't really do this stuff because I can't really talk and eat at the same time. I gotta focus. So I hope this video makes the cut. I'm just saying, because this is, oh my god, I gotta focus. I gotta go. See, I can't do it. I cannot talk and eat. Unless it's like finger foods or something. Let me take a drink. Let's sip of my drink. I ain't really eating nothing all day too, so I'm freaking hungry. I always save this piece for the last. My claw. The claw, and then the one that's right next to the claw. The best pieces, y'all. Oh my god. It's so freaking good. So anyways. Oh, so I need y'all to subscribe to my channel because I feel like a lot of y'all be watching it, but y'all don't be subscribing. Like, what's up? What's good? Like, what's really good? Like, you know, help a sister out. Shoot. I'll subscribe to y'all back. I just have to know who you are. Just leave me a comment and be like, hey, sub for sub. Or whatever the YouTube lingo is, you know? And let me know so that I can subscribe to you and we can be freaking YouTube friends, yo. This is how this shit works. We gotta support each other. We gotta build each other up. Okay? I don't like leaving no meat in here. I really don't, because when you leave meat, I feel like it's wasted money. These shits is not cheap. These crab legs are expensive. And lobster. Lobster was like $20 for them. I bought two. It's like 20 something dollars, $25 for two little baby ass lobster tails. And when I got it, I was so mad. Cause I'm like, I bought it from there before and they weren't that small. I think maybe I have got larger ones. I don't know. But still. That shit was freaking small. I wanna know how y'all be eating y'all crab legs. I don't think I have a specific leg. I just be trying to get everything out. So yeah, this is like quarantine. Yo, my camera just died. Yeah, so well, yeah, did it die or it just cut off? No, I think it just cut off on me. I don't know why, that was weird. But I had to press record again. But yeah, this is like quarantine day 355,000. Okay, I don't know how y'all doing, but all I know is I am trying to make use of my time. I you know, because I can be lazy, but I'm really like not trying to be lazy because I don't want to be a bum when it's time for me to like actually get back to regular life, you know. So I've been doing stuff. I've been working a lot on my YouTube. I've been working a lot on my social media stuff, on my music. You know what I mean? I'm making use of my time because I know that I know how this is. Like, I can get freaking like stagnant, like doing the same thing over and over again, and just like being lazy, sleep all day, and eat and sleep and eat and sleep. I'm too old for that now. Like, you know, I be setting goals for myself that I have to achieve, and so far it's been good. Like, the first week was just boredom. First week was just like laziness, but now it's like, all right, I'm getting shit done daily. You know, I'm writing so much stuff, and just like, you know, doing like my own little networking with people and trying to figure out like how I want this vision to go about what I have planned. So fingers crossed that everything works out the way I want it, you know. If my camera cuts off again, then it's gonna be a wrap, because I don't know why I cut off the first time. But yeah, shout out to my homeboy Gerald though, homeboy slash co-worker. He was like, you should do a mukbang, and I was like, okay. Like, I never really thought about doing it because, like I said, I can't eat and talk at the same time. Like, it's hard, it's not easy. Like, I like to eat my food. I like to go in, you know. I be going in, especially on these damn crab legs. So it's like I gotta like filter my eating, and that ain't cute. I mean, it's probably cuter than how I be going in though. Ain't gonna lie. But anyways, FYI, I think I made the best seafood boil ever, hands down, hands down. My shit is so flavorful. That's my friends, they'll tell you. Every time they come here, I always make them. It'll be so flavorful. I need some more video ideas too, guys. So if you want me to do anything that you want to see me do or talk about or share with you guys, more of my personal life, you know, what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want to know, let me know. You can either DM me on Instagram, you can rate me in the comments, you know what I mean. And if you're my Facebook friend, you can write me on Facebook. Anything, just let me know like what y'all want to see, because I always need new ideas and stuff to do. These two right here, the best part. This is thick too. This is pretty thick. But yeah, so this is a random mukbang chit chat story time video. So I'm about to finish this off though, because I ain't got nothing else to talk about tonight. I have nothing else to talk about tonight. Let me try to sound proper. By the way, did y'all like my last freestyle I posted on Instagram? If you didn't hear it, go listen to it. Tell me what y'all think, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up and finish this off. I gotta warm my food up again because it done got cold. I had to turn the AC up in my house on freaking, it's probably on like 60 right now because I was so hot early. I was doing my hair and I was just sweating off the lace front, and I was getting so mad because you know when you lay down the lace front, then you start sweating, it lifts like it. Oh my god, I just burped. Oof, that was gross, excuse me. But you know when you lift up, when you are doing your hair and your lace front start lifting, oh my god, I was so annoyed. So I turned my air up like to 60 so it can get cold really fast while I was doing my hair, but you know, whatever. The struggle. So I'm gonna warm this up some more. Finish my drink and end my night. It was good talking to y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay? Bye.